Take the knife out of your head and stick it in his ass. You know, it's funny. I was alive during the 80s. And I was sitting there trying to think of some 80s trivia that I could start off as an intro for this episode, right? I never script these intros. I just think about, okay, what would be interesting to talk about before we get into it, you know? I don't want to be like Jimmy Macrum, just bam, we're straight into it. I like to talk a little bit first. But I couldn't think of any 80s trivia. Even though I f***ing lived in the 80s, I couldn't think of any 80s trivia. So, the only thing I know is that George Lucas was still considered sane in the 80s. In fact, he was considered a genius in the 80s. This was long before Greedo shot first. As hard as that is to believe. I got nothing, man. I don't f***ing know. Let's just get into it. Maybe they'll give us some 80s trivia.
For $10, drink this much of anything.
$10 is a lot money back then. Damn, look at all this stuff they got there.
As long as it's something you can eat. I'm just trying to win $10 here. I don't want to die.
Not trying to die here. I love it. Several Disney shows did this, you know, where they would do really bizarre, nasty stuff that you'd have to drink. And then you have to identify what it is, right?
Quit listening.
I can't help it.
Then hum so you can't hear us.
Why don't you go in another room and talk? Or would that be too smart?
Bubbling.
That's disgusting.
You know, life before cable TV really sucked. Video games, you know, things that kids could actually do besides dumb right?
You see the money first.
Get him paid. Get me paid.
Oh, ew.
Get me paid.
Hey, can I have the prize? My ball, my prize.
Jerk.
Mom, I'm in 9th grade. I know, but you went
So
out
that would make him what? 14? Yeah. No trick-or-treating.
Yeah, but Sam...
No trick-or-treating.
The boy's 14. He can miss a night of walking around the neighborhood begging like a tramp. Hey, Halloween's for little kids.
Why's it got to be a tramp? I know what you mean. You mean tramp hobo. I'm thinking tramp slut.
Hey, Lindsay. Hey, Millie.
Millie. Judging ass Millie. I remember judging ass Millie.
My church is having a Halloween dance. You want to come? Oh. Well, I would go, but I gotta hand out candy with my mom.
Yeah, and screw God, by the way.
You're gonna eat candy now? Millie, it's 7:30 in the morning.
Hey, man. Breakfast of champions.
It makes my spit taste like fruit juice.
She is one weird kid.
Hey, Daniel. Hey, Kim.
You know, those two were smashing on your bed last episode. Are we really cool still?
We've had the same bus stop since kindergarten.
How
How fast does your car go?
She's such a weirdo.
My dad says you need a muffler. Once, he even threw a rock at you when you drove by.
She's a riot. She's a riot, man.
Hey kid, what the hell are you eating? Is that laundry soap?
Just look at me. Want some?
Hell no, she don't want some.
I'll give you a ride, Linz, but got an engine block in the back seat.
Then why'd you stop? I literally thought he was stopping to give her a ride. What a jerk. You know what?
Thanks for the candy, Skinny.
Douche.
See? My dad's right. He needs a muffler.
You need something too, kid. I don't know what it is, but you need something.
In it, Fyodor Dostoevsky was attempting to create what some would call an existential...
If it makes you feel better, this was shot 20 years ago. So chances are good this actress is dead now.
And
Look how old she is. She's probably dead.
Now, I know
That's how I
this
comfort
sounds
myself when there's an
beautiful, but
actress
soon
playing a tedious, boring-ass character. Just saying.
to have the first half of this book read by Monday.
Damn, he is smashing this. She's a
Would you
bully,
knock it off?
man.
You're making me sick.
How can you be smashing a bully like this continuously?
Why don't you make out with my butt, then we'll call it love.
That's not as hot as you think it is.
Smoking a J outside the quick fill and went inside and told some cops.
There's no way.
Brian's in
I
prison.
thought you were cool with her, man. Like, literally last episode, you're like, thank you for hosting me. Was she being sarcastic? I wondered in editing whether she was being sarcastic.
I know. I'm just messing with you.
Okay, so she's being sarcastic now.
He was that same joke last week.
Hey, remember when you felt her up
Funny,
last
huh?
episode? Like, I believe in continuity here.
Oh, Lindsay, I don't think that sounds dirty
I
at all.
don't believe anything you say. You seem like a sarcastic.
Thought maybe you'd like to come with us.
Meow.
Oh, you mean like a double date?
Meow.
If that's what you need to call it in your diary, princess.
She is such an a-hole, man. I love this character. She's amazing. How is it possible to be such a jerkwad, right?
We should go trick-or-treating tomorrow night.
In case you haven't noticed, we're a little old.
No, we're not.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think the last time I went trick-or-treating was, what, 12? Let me think. 12. By the time you're 13, you know, you're more going to parties than you are, like, walking the streets begging for candy. I'm just saying. I mean, you'll dress up for a party. You're just not walking the streets begging for candy.
You're never gonna dress up as Groucho again?
He's a perfect Groucho, to be fair.
Ridiculous thing I've ever heard.
That dude was born to play Groucho. Oh, crap. Busted. Boom! What's up? Yeah, you better do the walk of shame.
Who is that? Ooh.
That's right.
You weren't supposed to see.
Yeah, no crap we weren't supposed to see.
We met this summer at church camp.
He was
boyfriend?
digging.
Lindsay, you gotta keep this a secret.
No, I'm telling everybody. This is going out on the internet, man.
If you do before you've been going out for 6 months, you go to hell.
Well, guess where you're going, baby? Because I'm telling everybody.
You don't want to make you feel bad. Since you don't have a boyfriend and all.
Oh, snap. Damn. Now I'm definitely telling. By the way, your boyfriend's ugly as hell.
Yeah, but what about your mom?
Effort.
How's she gonna hand out candy all by yourself?
Pretty much.
She'll survive.
It doesn't take two people to hand out candy. I'm serious about this.
You did the mash. You did the mash.
Oh, my God.
It was a smash. It was a...
You know, I don't think I'm overstating it by saying I hate her parents. I know we're supposed to hate her parents, but, like, I really, really hate her parents.
He's the robot from the day the Earth stood still.
Damn, they're,
Oh,
like,
Lord,
they're
how
just corny, man.
exciting.
Sam, what are you
How did...
Oh,
Like, he's a little bit cool, and she's pretty cool. How did they both come from these squares, man?
It's the laughing stock of the community. Never took a wife either.
Took her where?
I know Lindsay and I are going to have a great time tomorrow night.
About that.
You did the most so much. It was a smash. It was
Was that? I dip it in chocolate first,
You're
so
a
you can't tell the
weirdo.
difference
Why do
until
you
it's
talk
too
like
late.
Stephen Wright?
Actually, it sounds kind of fun. You mind if I come with you guys?
Shut the hell up. Yeah, you need to have the talk.
Ah, look what we're going to hand out this year. Halloween.
That sounds great, man. I've never gotten cookies for Halloween.
Lindsay, I got you a costume. Go put it on, sweetie.
Yeah. They're just breaking my heart, man. Come on. This
So
is tragic.
much fun.
I love it, man. The knife through the head is pretty awesome.
Say, don't you look nice?
And don't look nice.
How are you supposed to be?
Guy with a knife through his head.
He did nail it, didn't he? So that was the end of that screen record. I screen recorded part of this episode. And before I start that screen record for this other part of this episode, I just wanted to throw a screenshot up here. This is the actress who plays Millie nowadays. As you can see, she's still an effing goofball as a human being outside of her character. I don't think they wrote much for her character. I think they said, hey, Be yourself. Nothing wrong with it, man. What was the name of the actress who's in 12 Monkeys? Hampshire. Emily Hampshire, I think. She basically was just playing herself when she was playing that wackadoo on 12 Monkeys. God, look it up if you've never seen it, because it's an amazing performance of her being herself. I have a feeling Sarah Hogan's the same way. His Groucho Marx impression is pretty on point, I gotta admit.
Really real.
Go. Give a hell any closer. I be in baggy.
Hey, cut that out.
You know, Bill, you.
Are you jealous of a 12-year-old? Is that what you're saying, dude?
Mom,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go hang out with my friends a little bit, okay? I'll
You
be
better,
back. Wait, let's
you better go fast. You better run through here really fast. That's the only way to handle that situation, because she's a psycho.
Do you have any fake blood around here? I don't want to freshen up my wounds before we go out.
Fresh in my wound.
She did what?
That's right, she
Said it was
bailed.
only going to be for a little while. She'll be back. I know she was really looking forward.
Yeah, I'm delusional, by the way.
So she gets back, would you put this on and help me pass out?
Why do you need help, man? Like, why is this a two-man operation? I don't understand. One person can handle answering the damn door.
There's this haunted house. It's supposed to be really scary.
Yeah, hey, you would like to be kind of fun, right?
For who? Losers?
Hey, shut up. I like haunted houses.
Yeah, shut the up.
You just drive around, see where the night takes us.
It better be taking us to a damn haunted house, that's all I'm saying.
Hey, I'm really glad that you decided to come.
So who's going to be smashing her, man? Because I keep getting mixed messages from this show.
The cutest
See,
things.
how is this a two-man operation? What, you need somebody to scare people away from the door?
I was just kidding. I'm not really a vampire. I own a sporting goods store.
What's the big idea of scaring my kids?
It's Halloween?
I didn't mean to.
Here, give these to your children. They're home.
Ew.
Are you crazy? I've been lecturing my kids for weeks not to take them.
Exactly.
Cookies could have razor blades or pins
Yeah.
and...
You look like
I
somebody
wouldn't
put
do-
razor blades and stuff. My favorite, I used to help Dad, like, I've been bitching about this not being a two-man operation, but yeah, I helped Dad, And I was dressed up as a Grim Reaper. I had a scary-ass mask. I had the whole hood. It covers the entire body. I had the scythe. I'd open the door, I go, and there's this little 4-year-old girl or something. She was really small. And she started crying. I felt so bad, I pulled the mask up. I'm like, I'm just a person. Don't worry about it. And then she cried harder. I've never been so wounded in my life. Like, my face is worse than the mask. Damn. That's my favorite Halloween story ever.
And I'll give you a real good rolling.
Damn, dude. We're passing out candy here. He's trying to smash when they're going to be knocking on the door every 3 minutes.
You want to know what I think about it?
No. I mean, that's pretty much the kind of discourse I was expecting from this word that I would use if I wasn't on the clean channel.
Aren't you guys a little old for this?
Well, that's just hateful.
We're only freshmen. And Gort. He's
That
the
was
robot
old
from
even
the
when
Day the
this
Earth Stood
was
Still.
set. The day the Earth stood still was old as hell in 1980.
It's not to take unwrapped foodstuffs. You should see all...
Man, she's getting this work for not having her stuff wrapped. Cooking, making cookies, I guess that's a bad idea for Halloween. Hadn't really thought about it, but, they're making good points. You spend all the time making these cookies.
I give up.
Yeah. Go out and buy some candy.
Harold, run up to Farmer Jack and buy some candy.
What? Just like this?
Dude, take off the cape. You're fine. Oh, look who it is. I feel no problem with this.
That is so uncool.
Clean up the pumpkin. That's right. Clean him up. Oh, wow. He had a backup pumpkin. That pumpkin would have been sitting inside his house doing nothing. It was already carved and everything. Now, that's meticulous. She's going to get busted, of course. He didn't, but she will. Probably a grenade in it,
All right.
She's so light in the ass, she can't even trash a pumpkin. Are you serious? She left her shoe in it? Oh, my God. Incompetent.
Come on.
Rank incompetence. She took it with her? What a dork. My God. Amateur. Why not just hit mailboxes with a baseball bat, you know? You might as well at this point. Yeah, see, that's how you do it. Did they hold up an effing cue card? Boom! I knew it. I've read Stephen King novels. I know what they were doing in the 80s. You know, I think she's better at this. But maybe not. You're dressed worse than they are. You can laugh all you want to. Oh, wow. We're back with the bullies.
Oh,
that one dude looks like he's 40 years old. What's happening? You guys are pathetic.
Oh yeah, I'm going to some stupid haunted house. Is that much better?
Yeah, and you're...
Hey, a haunted house is pretty awesome. That's right. Egg in the face. Yeah, that's right. By your sister.
You just egged
Yeah,
a little better.
that's even better. Yeah, place commercial here.
Oh my God!
Stop the car.
Are you worried about his little bitty feelings? Like, what's up?
Stop.
They're coming back to finish this off. Run for it. Go cut to the backyard.
I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
too late.
It's not your sister's fault. Didn't even know it was you.
Look at them backing up to walk with him. See, that's why you don't apologize, ever.
Man, I am in so much trouble.
What, you think he's going to snitch?
Take me home.
On top of this, he's probably going to get salmonella. Man, this is depressing, man. Everybody's like sad. This is Halloween's supposed to be a great day, man. Plenty of candy, get to dress up.
What kind of terrible people would do this to a little boy?
That's right, twist the knife.
Some freaks. Freaks!
At least they weren't geeks.
Just a
Yeah.
bunch of dirt
You
bags.
better not
Oh,
snitch.
Honey, my little baby.
I'm just saying. You know it's good for you.
Certainly glad we all decided to celebrate.
Yeah, I'm kind of with him. Like, that.
Last time-
Damn, this is depressing.
I'm sorry, hon.
See, if she just stayed home and not had any friends, everything would have been perfect. It's all her fault.
And you are unfit.
Man, eat my ass.
Just some friends from school.
Anyone I know?
How would you know my friends? That'd be weird.
You could have just told me.
I couldn't. Well, I didn't want to make you feel bad.
So instead, I made you feel bad. You better apologize, despite what I said before. Like,
I'm like getting yelled at by Dad when he's dressed like a
oh, he's mad. See, kid, there's this thing called peer pressure.
Nobody thinks you're cool, you
Oh,
know.
crap.
Trust me.
Yeah. She still has a lot of cookies, man. She must have baked, like, several dozens. Oh, my God. That's what you
It's
got
the
for
wrong
her?
costume.
That's what you got for her?
It was supposed to be my little
My
princess.
God. I don't care. She's trying to play this off as a mistake. You did this on purpose.
Very good.
I don't know yet. Everyone's name is really
And people
weird
keep
and
interrupting me. Dude's like, he looks like he's like 3 pages into the book. That's not good. I don't know. I feel like this is a step back for the series. Just, I don't know. It's kind of like paint by numbers a little bit. Like, they didn't explore anything new. Like, we already know she's trying to fit in and it's not working. We know the same thing with Sam. You know, they're trying to be older than they are. She's trying to be cooler than she is, and they're trying to be older than they are. And that's kind of the same ground we already tread in the previous 2 episodes. So, I don't know. Like, maybe it's just the fact that episode 2 was so good. It was so very good. That this just pales in comparison. I don't know. This, to me, though, this wasn't as good. Which is surprising, because I actually love Halloween episodes. But we'll see how it goes. Like I was saying last week, we got one more episode, and I'll see where we're at with views, and then we'll go from there. But so far, despite what I said, this not being as good, it's still, I'm really enjoying the series. So, you know, don't take that as an overall negative.